Well, top Christmas traditions and top plays on a Friday night. Welcome into sports. I'm Cole Johnson, and early Merry Christmas to you all as well. As we head into the holiday, local sports action has slowed down quite a bit, but let's celebrate some of the top local plays from the past 2 weeks and a little Christmas special. We start in Gila Ridge. Angel Mendoza with the basketball IQ, closing the gap on a handoff, picking the pocket. He's going to take it all the way with a tough finish on the other end off the glass for the two. At number 4 to the soccer pitch in Yuma, Luis Mario Medina with a fake, the crossover, and Yahtzee. The San Luis senior with the nice moves takes another look, making it look like a easy and a big 12-0 San Luis win in that one. Now to number 3, calling a buzzer banker. Kofa's Adrian Gamez with the clock running down, stop, pop, and bang at the horn. Another look at it. Gamez with the buzzer beaters. The Kings win this one by 50. Next up, more Kofa hoops. Joaquin Anaya picking up the loose ball, and you already know what's up. Anaya, the high flyer, the two-handed slam. Part of a big night for him. Kofa would go on to win that one at Yuma. And our number 1 play, back to the pitch. Osvaldo Lastra rips one, the ricochet, and Miguel Valenzuela, the putback. That would be the only goal of the game. And the Raiders 1-0 win, and a little extra for that little celebration there as well. Awesome stuff. Those are my top plays of the week. But now to some local scores as we head into the winter break. A couple more Imperial Valley Girls Hoops teams underway in the Valley Brave Winter Classic in San Diego. The Central Spartans took a tough 1-point loss yesterday to an unbeaten San Diego team, but tonight they bounced back with a 36-29 win over Victory Christian to finish 3-1 in the tournament. Staying at the same tournament, the Calipatria Lady Hornets finished 2-2 with a 34-21 win this afternoon for their 9th win of the year. And then coming off a win in Cameron Walker's 1,000 point on Wednesday, the Holtville Vikings are the next to get a shot at the 14-0 San Diego Cavers. We are getting actually live updates from Athletic Director CJ Johnston right now. It's going down to the wire. Our last update was 38-36 in the 4th. Now, just moments ago, Holtville looks like they're going to hang on, up 45-38 with 38 seconds left. So Holtville taking down the unbeaten, a big night for our local Lady Hoops. Well, moving on, as if we thought prep football was over. Well, not quite yet. Over in Mission Bay tonight was the 9th annual SDFNL Showcase Game, a premier event for some San Diego area All-Stars. A huge shout-out to the Red Stars, who were actually coached by Imperial's own David Shaw. And the team included Imperial's Seth Shaw, Devin Meza, Zach Ray, and Palo Verde's Marcus Macon. The Blue Stars included Palo Verde's Carlos Gomez, Jonathan Crow, Ian Maciel, and Imperial's Aiden Shields. Great stuff there. We'll dive into that a little more next week. Meanwhile, from the showcase to the hopeful destination, college football. San Diego State football once again going bowling, and this year giving us a Christmas Eve special. The Brady Hoke-led Aztecs have been in Honolulu this week in preparation for the Easy Post Hawaii Bowl and meeting with another 7-5 opponent, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders. Now, the Aztecs are aiming to win their 3rd straight bowl game, and after sitting at 4-4 heading into the last third of the season, the Aztecs won 3 of 4, making them bowl eligible for the 12th straight year. On the other sideline, Rick Stockstill and the Blue Raiders making their 10th bowl appearance in his 17-year tenure, and these two coaches giving each other some praise before they hit the field tomorrow.
Playing in the Hawaii Bowl, we're really excited, very excited to have an opportunity to compete with a very good football team. And you know, in some ways our seasons kind of were the same.
We're looking forward to the opportunity to compete against a really good San Diego State team, and a lot of respect for Brady and his team and what they've accomplished this year and what he's accomplished since he's been there at San Diego State.
This game set for Christmas Eve tomorrow. Kickoff, 5 o'clock Pacific time. Over to Arizona for some college hoops from last night. The 5th-ranked Arizona Wildcats hosting Morgan State. Tight game in the first half, but Courtney Ramey up the court. A key for Emar Ballo, flushing it home. Now time running down in the half. Kerkrisa channeling Lob City. Top shelf for Ballo. The Cats would take a 9-point lead in the halftime. They would end up cruising in this one with a big 30-point win. Tommy Lloyd tied for 2nd with the best record through 50 games. The Cats staying at number 5. That's all the time we have for sports.